brother, is this your disgusting pile of towels that you've left here? You're the one with that extraordinary towel order to get all of your towels perfectly folded, neatly, tidily, and luxuriously positioned and smelling nice. That's you. It's just that the regular person, the most normal sort of individual, usually brings perhaps a couple of towels. They bring them in, they let me work my magic, fold them, spray them, care for them, tend for your towel's needs, and make them look perfect and presentable. So it looks like you've bought in this rather unsavory looking pile of luxury towels here. Now I could tell that these are luxury towels. They have really nice texture, quality to them, cotton. They look very, very nice indeed. However, the manner in which you have folded them, the way that they've been positioned, the color coordination, tells me that you are someone who does not take good care of your towels. And why does that not surprise me whatsoever? You look like an individual who probably uses a rag more than a luxury towel. No offense. None given. Good. So, you thought you would probably not care for your towels for a large period of time and do a bulk towel folding session, did you? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not sure what towel folding experience you've had before, but that's not how it works here. However, my honest, charitable nature tells me that I'm inclined to help a lost cause such as yourself. So, not because you're going to pay me an awful lot of money, and not because I like you, but because it's to teach you a manner of which things should be done, to educate you and make you feel like a first-class person, even though 100% you are not one of those things. Good. Well, as long as we understand the status quo of things. So I'm just going to take a little look at this pile of garbage that you have bought in. So it looks like you've bought a beach towel. Not sure about that. A white towel. Okay, thicker quality. We can work with that one. It is clean, good. And you have this very gold looking towel. That's my colour, that one. Very nice indeed. And then we have a sort of nighttime palish blue, a bit of pastel blue. And looks like it's been sat on for about 20 years. Then moving on, grey towels, okay, smaller towels, hand towels, large bath sheets. We can good folding of that, and then more bath sheets here, another bath sheet here, another white towel, it is clean, hand towel, and another hand towel here, brown, very strange color coordination here, face towel and a beach towel. Yeah, so I've got the perfect place to put all of these towels here for you. Let me just get the pile here and get this pile here, and this is going to be the best place for your towels. That's so much better. Now let me show you what a nice luxury looking towel looks like. It looks like this. Okay, feel the quality of that. I mean, don't feel it, but feel the quality of that. Okay, that's what we're aiming to strive for. And let's just say your towels are in dire need of such attention to detail. Okay, and same again with the larger towel. So it's all about towel folding, towel rolling, and a specialist in towels, which is, in fact, me. I know how to care for your towels, and I know how to do it properly. You clearly do not know how to do these things, but do not fret I will arrange this for you and rectify where you have failed to attend for the most easiest and basics of things, to make sure that you always feel like a true upper class individual. Plus, it makes you feel nice and relaxed knowing that your towels are being cared for. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start laying out your towels one by one. We'll get through them all and fold them all up, make them smell appropriate. We'll steam them, give them the TLC they deserve. Okay, let's begin. Okay, now we'll start off with your white towel, because that's the best way to see what a towel could really look like and feel like when it's cared for. So we have a little system here, and you can watch and learn and then do it yourself for your own towels next time round. So it's all to do with precision, lines, symmetry, and of course care. This is a very nice towel, and nicer towels means that you get better folds. A thicker towel means that you have a better drainage for your drying off. So you've got to make sure there's going to be air and in the towel, and it's going to smell nice. So we do a little steam, and we give it a little spray. Less is more when it comes to steaming. You don't want to steam or iron your towels, because you run the risk of drying them out and making them a little bit stiff. So I'm going to fold this over, make sure the line is nice and correct. Okay, I'm going to place this in the middle here. Then I'm going to place this in the middle here, so we've got a nice middle crease. Okay, then I'm going to turn it around like so, fold it over like that. So we already have a very nice, neat looking base towel. Notice the thickness here, there's lots of air that's going in there, very nice indeed. However, we want to do it a very smart, uniform way to make sure all of your towels are going to follow this same style. So when you roll it up like that, you enable for the crease to make sure it remains nice and tight inside the towel. And look at that, you have your perfect rolled up towel, all smooth, all nice, all ready for you. Okay, but that's not the finished touch. You can put a crease in the middle there if you wish. However, I like to make sure the towel's nice and plumped up like so, and then just gently send it a little bit. And there we go, a perfect towel, and that's just the beginning. Okay, we're going to move to your larger bath sheet towels. Now, I know this might be a bit personal for you, but how often do you use your towels? Would you consider yourself a cleanly person, or not so much? I'd go with the latter, of course. You're a cleanly person, okay. So, I'm not quite sure why your towels tell me otherwise, purely because they look like they've never been used before. Okay. make sure both ends meet like so. It's very important that both of the towels meet like this, not in just one bit, in all of the bits. You want them to be right next to each other, hugging each other. Then you can ensure you're giving yourself a chance to do the perfect fold. So this one with a bath sheet, what I'm going to do is make them a little bit thicker for you. Okay, we're going to pull that over like so. Okay, making sure it all aligns with one another perfectly. And because it's a nice towel, we're going to breathe some air into it. Okay, I notice that the end bit is over there, so, and over here. So what we're going to do is bring it up like this. And fold it over like so. We want both of the creases here and the pattern to match one another right there. Okay, let's pull that over like so. We'll get the best side here, and what we're going to do, going to gently pull it over a little bit and then roll it over and roll it over like so and roll it over. So then you have your pattern on display here, but look at that, perfectly rolled up, and plenty of air can go into your towel still, so it's not going to be stuffy or clammy or anything like that. This is a very nice place or way to store your towels, but it's a very nice way to look after your towels there as well. So I'm just going to leave it there. You press it down just a little bit to make sure it retains its shape. And that just freshens it up with a lovely scent. And there we have another perfectly folded towel there for you. Right, we have one of your smaller hand towels here. Okay, so there's a nice way to do this as well. Usually we could square them all up really nicely. However, we're going with the towel rolls for you today because I think it would be nice to keep them all uniform, and because you've got a wide selection of different coloured towels, there's no uniformity about them, there's no particular style, it's just all over the place and quite bad to look at really. It always makes one want to be sick when they see your colour palette choices for your towels. However, because you've got a variety, rolling them all up will complement each one. Okay, so we've put all the corners nicely there. It's all uniform and very nice. There we go. So it's got your edge. Okay, so this towel, fold over on the top, make both ends meet like so. Pull it over like that. Right. So we're going to do the double fold in. Okay, so you select the middle here, and then we fold in. Okay, we're going to steam this part of the towel so we get a nice fold in there. There we go, so just the smallest amount of steam in there. Okay, let's pop you in there, okay, on top, and then let's pop you in there like so. Okay, and then this is going to be perfect for folding up into pinch out on the side here. Okay, then we're just going to simply roll it up. Okay, ever so slowly, and fold, and fold, and fold, and fold, and fold. And a perfect rolled up towel for you there. So whether you have guests, you have them on display, or for your own gratification and satisfaction there, this is a great way to fold your towels and look after them. Look how uniform and beautiful this towel now looks, thanks to me. And another towel perfectly folded there for you, right? So you have a slightly thinner towel here, and you've got a classic case of it's not been used for quite some time, has it? This towel is very stiff, you can feel it, you can hear it. And we need to bring a little bit of life back into the towel again, and it can be done. So pull that as tight as possible, like so. See how uniform that already is. Okay. Only a skilled professional such as myself can achieve such things, so I'm not sure that you would entirely be able to have the brain capacity to do it yourself, but there we go. Perfection. Right, so we're going to pour that over, make sure the edges meet as they do. Right, and then we're going to pull it over again. So you notice we're going for a thicker one, but we're folding it over again so we have a bit more of a thickness to this towel. Okay, and we're going to roll it directly just from one end. Okay, so let's push this over because it's a thinner towel. So we want to give the impression that this is a thicker towel. The cotton's thicker. Perfectly folded and professionally done. This is now something that you can put on display. You can push it down like that. It's still going to hold its shape and keep thick looking. Okay. And do you like it? Thank you so much, of course you do. The larger one of your towels. This is one of your bath sheets. You seem to have quite a lot of these. Yes, you're a two towel user, are you? Let's see. Yes, one for your body, one for your head and hair. Let's see. Right. Okay. Sorry, you're mistaken me if someone actually cares that much. But I'm just here to fold your towels and make them look nice. Okay, let's let's have a look here. All nice and clean. And bear in mind, if I saw any dirt, any speck whatsoever, then of course it doesn't. They're not eligible to be folded because they need to be washed. And that's not me. Only touch, come in contact with clean looking towels. Is a perfectly folded towel there. We will retain the shape just gently by pushing it down. If we steam it just the smallest amount, it just helps and guides the towel to go where it needs to be. To stack, put on display, and a nice way to present your towels. Okay, right. I've been trying to avoid this, but here's your beach towel. Okay, so we're gonna want that to be lying on its back side, like so. Okay, there we go. You notice how it's as thin as pancakes on there. It's literally not very good quality towel. However, they still can be made to look reasonably nice because they have a little bit of thickness. You've got a little design on the end both ends where it's a slightly lime green, so we're going to try and accentuate that a little bit, okay, with the fold. So we're going to bring it together like so. Allow both ends to meet and making sure that they're all lined up as they should be. Okay. So we're going to pull it over once. Pull it over on top of itself. So I thought we'd go for a seashell, fossilized seashell effect here, considering it's a beach towel. However, that could be a little bit too thick for that, but because of the way we wrapped it up, there's different designs you can put for it. So if you want it as a headrest or something like that, you can whilst you're on the beach, like so. We can get another piece, make it into a swan, have these as its wings and pull it all out, but we're not going to do that because I don't think you're that fancy really, okay? But what I would probably consider, make a pretzel out of it. Both ends in, keeps nice, or both ends tidy away, but it also looks like it's been cared for and looked after as well, okay? So let's place that on like so. Oh dear, you appear to have fallen asleep. Well, probably better for me. I can crack on with folding your towels and making them all look presentable. And I know that you don't have to look at me anymore. Okay, let's be extra quiet now. Perfect timing. You've finally woken up. Well, you've missed the majority of your luxury towel folding, but what I've done, as I said, because of your mix match of towels that were brought to me, we have given them the luxury log towel treatment. They're all perfectly rolled up, airy. Life has been brought back to these not so inviting towels that you brought in, but now they're luxuriously looking, ready for you to use and take pride and good care of all of your towels. So we've got all different colours, different thicknesses here, and all ready for you to enjoy. So I'd like to thank you so much for coming to my luxury towel folding store. Each one of your towels has meticulously been cared for, rejuvenated and brought back to life, hence why they're looking so luxurious now. So thank you so much for coming to see me to get your towels folded. I hope you enjoyed watching it and relaxing to it. It's a very relaxing process, and make sure that there's right care and attention brought to it, which means that it's going to be even more relaxing. That way you've got to treat your towels right, and I think we have done so with your towels tonight. So thank you so much for coming to see me today. You can take your towels now. Try not to ruin all of the folding, which